distributive property. So 4 times 4x is 16x, and that already takes away choices G and J. 4 times positive 3 is positive 12, and that leaves me with F right there. Number 16. The distance from El Paso, Texas to Houston, Texas is approximately 746 miles. If you have already traveled 296, so if I take right there 746 minus 296, I know that before I even continue on, I still have 450 miles to go. If you already have traveled 296 miles and you plan on driving at a constant rate of 75 miles per hour, how long will it take you to get to Houston? So 450 miles left over divided by the 75 miles per hour that I'll be driving. If I just use my calculator, 450 divided by 75 gives you an answer of 6 hours, G. Number 17, solve for y, another literal equation. Just like in the front, I want to get rid of this positive 4x by subtracting 4x from both sides. So now I'm left with 8y equals variable first, negative 4x with a positive 24 attached at the end. Now I divide everything, whoops. There we go. I apologize for that. Apparently in these classrooms, if you don't move enough, the lights turn off. So I guess that was my time. Kind of like being told to get off the stage and you're a really bad comedian or something. All right, so I got negative 8y equals negative 4x plus 24. I'm just moving my work over here so I have more room. I'm gonna go ahead and divide both sides by 8y, or excuse me, by 8, not by 8y. And then simplify everything. 8 divided by 8 is 1y. Negative 4 over 8. Since it's a fraction, I'm gonna leave it as a fraction and just simplify it. So negative 4 over 8 is going to simplify to negative 1/2 with x attached. And then positive 24 divided by 8 simplifies to positive 3. So I have y equals negative 1/2 x plus 3. That's choice D. Number 18. Which of the following are the correct steps to solve the equation? So now we're kind of doing what we did above, but we're just going to use words to explain. So we want to solve 1/4 x plus 5 equals negative 3. So the idea is to solve for x. X is being multiplied by 1/4 and then added by 5. The opposite of adding by 5 would be to subtract 5. So that's going to be here and here. So I take away G and J. Now, after I've subtracted 5 from both sides, I would want to divide by 1/4. But remember, with fractions, you don't divide fractions, you multiply times the reciprocal. So 1/4 flipped around would give you 4 over 1. So you're actually going to multiply by 4 over 1. Multiply both sides by 4, right here. Choice H. Finally, number 18. Given the equation y equals 2x plus 28, find the value of x when y equals 10. So they're telling us that y is equal to the number 10. So 10 equals 2x plus 28. And there's our old friend two-step equation. So let's just solve for x. I'll subtract 28 from both sides. 10 minus 28 gives me negative 18 equals 2x. Divide both sides by positive 2. And x equals negative 9. So I circle the negative sign in my griddable and also write it up here. I'll go to 9. It's a single number, so I'll go ahead and go to the very end on the right. And it's a 9. Negative 9 bubbled in. So hopefully these answers helped you out somewhat, or at least confirmed what you hopefully already knew. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your teacher. And thank you very much. Best of luck on the test.